Hi, and welcome back for this short video about the people in the narcissist's life. I'm Jen Grice, a divorce mentor and empowerment coach, guiding women to surviving and thriving after divorce. I'm also the author of You Can Survive Divorce, and I'm currently working on and finishing up my third book, a Bible study for divorcing and divorced women to help repair their faith and regain themselves. You can find out more about my ministry, my coaching, and my books at jengrice.com. If you are divorcing a narcissist or divorced from a narcissist, you probably already know that you are his enemy. You probably feel that. Once you see the truth about the narcissist and say, I'm not going to cover for your lies or not participate in the dysfunction and agree with the way he views things, you become a person who could expose him and the truth, so you must be destroyed. The narcissist, male or female, either likes people because what he or she can get from them, or he hates them. You are on the wrong side of the fence. I could totally be wrong, but the narcissist that I knew didn't have any sort of casual relationships because those made them mad. You know, that friend that you have that you've been friends with for years, but you only talk to maybe once a year or so, maybe to catch up, see how each other's lives are going. But when you do talk, nothing's changed. Neither of you's mad at each other. There's no expectations of something more than this type of friendship. I have a couple friends like that myself, and it's great. We can just talk and know each other's not mad, and we can live our lives and connect as we can. But a narcissist is mad at that type of person because he or she forgot about him. They're not a friend unless there's something they need from that person or getting from that person. And even though they are still mad at that person, to their face, they play nice and pretend that they're not mad or angry. Maybe they've gossiped about this person, that I'm mad at him. But once they get together, it's like, oh, hey, missed you. Fake stuff. But as soon as they're gone again, they're back to gossiping and sharing how much they hate this person and that how they're mad at him for not connecting with them sooner. And I'm sure a lot of gossip too, because that's just it. With a narcissist, you're either on their team or you're on the opposite team. And since everything is a competition, there are only two places for people in their lives, on the good side or the bad side. There's no gray because they don't think in gray. Everything is clear, black or white. Many people call this black or white thinking splitting. I think you're just on their side or you're on the opposing team. Say you have a narcissist for a friend, and that friend is using you for some reason and you know it and you feel it. But once you say to this person, I can't be bought and you can't use me anymore, and I won't buy my love or won't provide you this thing you need just to stay friends, they are angry and they will attack you, and they will find other people to attack you. They'll pull people in together. They will attack you because now you are the worst person on the face of the earth because they had needs and you weren't willing to meet those needs. Like in marriage, it's like sex or doing their laundry or covering for them or taking care of their dirty work or whatever it is. And then once you're not needed, then you become the enemy and you need to feel their evil wrath. Another situation is when you invite out a group of friends and you invite the narcissist and you all hang out and have a good time, but then another time later, you don't hang out with this toxic friend, you only hang out with a different friend. Then he or she is angry or not talking to you because you are a traitor and took out this other friend and didn't invite them as a group. You know, they had such a great time as a group. Why couldn't you do that again? You know, it's just because they're mad, just because they're not good at sharing. They're not good at allowing other people to have lives outside of them. And the sad news is if you want to be on the narcissist side, you have to be willing to offer them something. Pretend that their wrong behavior is okay. Paint that beautiful picture with them that they create of their wonderful life. Do their dirty work if they ask, or covertly convince you to without you knowing. You become a flying monkey. And placate. So you don't make them angry. And many narcissists are very good at hiding this anger. Some can be rageful and some are just really good at hiding it and just getting back at you covertly on things that they know will hurt you. They've, like I said, sized you up. They know what bothers you. And so they're going to do whatever they know will hurt you. That's exactly what they do. See, for me, I'd rather not to have these type of people, toxic people in my life. I am stronger and I continue to work on standing up for my right rights, my assertive rights as a human being. You should too. I just don't want to be treated poorly by a toxic person. And I also don't want to just appease them just to be their friend, just so they're not angry at me. If they decide to make me the villain of their story so that they don't have to take responsibility for their own actions and their own way of living, then that's their choice. But I'm gonna live my life and enjoy not being in dysfunctional relationships. So I hope this was encouraging and empowering for you today. If you have any questions or would like to share your story, please do so in the comments below. I'd love to hear. Be sure to subscribe so that we can do this again another day. Hope to see you in the next video. God bless.